Hello friends, welcome to my channel Read with Samiksha. As you know, on this channel we read about the insights from the book. So today I'll be reading the Ashtanga Marg or the Path of Righteousness. Yesterday we have read the Path of Purity. So let us continue reading from the same book, The Buddha and His Dhamma, which is written by Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Let us start reading. Ashtanga Marg or the Path of Righteousness. The Buddha next addressed the Parivrajakas on the Ashtanga Marg. He said that there are 8 constituents in Ashtanga Marg. He began his discourse with the exposition of Sammaditthi, that is, right views, the first and foremost element in the Ashtanga Marg. To realize the importance of Sammaditthi, the Buddha said to the Parivrajakas, "O ye Parivrajakas, you must realize that the world is a dungeon and man is a prisoner in the dungeon. This dungeon is full of darkness. So dark is it that scarce anything at all can rightly be seen by the prisoner. The prisoner cannot see that he is a prisoner. Indeed, man has not only become burned by living too long in the darkness, but he very much doubts if any such strange thing as light is said to be can ever exist at all. Mind is the only instrument through which light can come to man. But the mind of these dungeon dwellers is by no means a perfect instrument for the purpose. It lets through only a little light, just enough to show to those with sight that there is such a thing as darkness. Thus defective in its nature, such understanding as his is. But know ye Parivrajakas, the case of the prisoner is not as hopeless as it appears. For there is in man a thing called will. When the appropriate motives arise, the will can be awakened and set in motion, with the coming of just enough light to see in what directions to guide the motions of the will. Man may so guide them that they shall lead to liberty. Thus, though man is bound, yet he may be free. He may at any moment begin to take the first steps that will ultimately bring him to freedom. This is because it is possible to train the mind in whatever direction one chooses. It is mind that makes us to be prisoners in the house of life. And it is mind that keeps us so. But what mind has done, that mind can undo. If it has brought man to thraldom, it can also, when rightly directed, can bring him to liberty. This is what Sammaditthi can do. Let us stop here, friends. As you have seen that we have read about the right views and what right view can do to a man. Having a right view is very essential because mind is the only one which can do which is rightly, when rightly directed, can bring him liberty. It is very important that how you train your mind, the way you think, the way you act, that way you act. So please keep a check on how you are training your mind and if you are having right views or not. If you are having wrong views, then it will do you no good. It is very important for you to have right view, and it is possible to train the mind in whatever direction we want. So let us train our mind for the positive things and stop here for today and continue our next reading tomorrow. Thank you. See you soon.